student at Azusa Pacific University. I'm going to be going through the Wiatt II test kit here. So if you get this test kit, you'll be able to use it. It supersedes the Wiatt test. The Wiatt test is valid for a year upon receiving or publishing of the Wiatt II. After a year, this is the only one you can use, the Wiatt II, until the next one comes along. The premise behind the Wiatt II is to assess the skills of students through reading, writing, math, oral language, and word reading abilities. So you're testing them for their abilities. One of the reasons that this is a good tool is it allows you to see where the student is in terms of grade level. You can also interpret the scores received from the Wiatt into grade level scores, raw score. You get a raw score, you can interpret that into several different things. So the first thing you get here in the packet is the supplemental, which has several different examples. It has grade-based subset standard scores, which is if you want to go and see where the raw score fits in with your student's grade level, this is the book you want to use. Periodically throughout the video, I'll be showing some clips of the books that I'm showing you here. The examiner's manual is also very important. This manual shows you a lot about the test. It explains a lot of the background information, the reliability and validity, administration and scoring, and so on. One of the things that I found really interesting was testing examinees with physical or language impairments. So it also goes through and tells you what accommodations you may need to look for when you're testing individuals. A few of the important things to look at also when you have your tests come through here is you have your response booklet, and the students can write on here written expressions, numerical operations. So this is very important for the math facts. This is more for the reading, language, and oral responses. So quite a large book, but there's a way to convert from your the score you get here on the Wiatt II to a raw score, and then you can convert the raw score into a grade-based score. And again, that comes all in the examiner's manual. You have a pseudo word card, which is also for your test, part of your test kit here. It has different words, thumb, add, whom, and such. There's another card, another word card, and I thought it was nice they laminated them, so you can use them over and over again. Overall, I would say this is one of the best test kits that I've come across. I think the Wechsler test systems is very suitable for the classroom. It's easy to use for the teacher. It's easy to take the scores and step by step go along and convert them into meaningful information so that you can use in the classroom. They also have a videotape, or I'm sorry, a cassette tape. This will play in any cassette player, and it will go through some of the testing scenarios and give you information on how to pronounce words and whatnot. So I would imagine that once you get this test kit, you know, the first thing you want to do is go into the examiner's manual, browse through it, see what's going on in there, get familiar with the test itself, how they came about with the test, the scoring and normative supplements, how do you convert the scores and whatnot is in here. You want to go through that, and then you can get into the meat and potatoes, which is assessing your students with this testing system. All in all, I think it's a great setup here. The company went through everything and covered it in great lengths as to the validity of this test. And again, over 5,000 students were involved in the publishing, designing, and testing of validating this information here. So that's quite a large test group. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you a real live testing scenario. I'm going to show you how to use the test and how to assess your students. This is part 2 of the Wiatt assessment test. We're going to go ahead and start with the math portion, and we have math reasoning. The first question for grades 9 through 16 is find the perimeter in meters.
The perimeter?
In meters.
Okay.
This graph shows the number of people who rode each carnival ride. The rides were Ferris wheel, roller coaster, merry-go-round, water slide, pirate ship, and train. If each ride cost 3 tickets, how many tickets were used on the water slide?
Okay.
Miss Rivera served pie for dessert. She cut the pie into 6 equal pieces. If Carlos eats 2 pieces and Jamie eats 1 piece, what fraction of the pie would be left for the rest of the group? Here's a menu for Joe's restaurant. Today's special is a hamburger and medium drink for $2.50. If Maria buys the special, instead of ordering from the menu, how much money can she save?
Wait a minute. Get my glasses up. $1.50. Okay.
Next, we're going to move to another set of tests. We're going to go to listening and comprehension. Listening and comprehension, you have a response booklet here. Expression. Okay, you're going to go ahead and respond to me.
Take a picture, then I can.
So, your responses, I will. Listening and comprehension. Here we go. Okay.
Mandó video, ¿verdad?
Okay. So here I'm going to go ahead and say a few words, and you're going to have to point to the word. So the word is festive. Point to the picture that shows
See,
festive.
this is what my wife said, just like that.
B.
Mándamela a este teléfono.
The word is opaque. Point to the picture that shows opaque.
This should be on, once you send the picture, see, then I can mark it like that. No, he sent a video.
See through that, I can see through that, I can see through that.
Just needs to take a picture. Not a big
D. Say the word is tethered. Point to the picture that shows tethered. Okay.
See, horsey.
Okay. Say the word is currency. Point to the picture that shows currency. Say the word is astounded. Point to the picture that shows astounded. Say the word is ravine. Point to the picture that shows a ravine. next set of tests that we're gonna do is the spelling test. Spelling test, you're gonna write down your responses in this booklet here. You're gonna write down your responses in this booklet right here.
Could not forget.
Can I go to the bathroom? No, you can't.
Could not forget.
We're administering a test, no bathroom breaks. Okay, we're almost done. Give me 5 more minutes. No bathroom breaks. Okay. So here, we're gonna start at number 10. You're gonna start right here. You're gonna write in the booklet. Yes. I'm going to ask you to write some words. First, I will say the number of the word so you will know where to write it on the page. Then I'll say the word, use it as a sentence, and say it again. Listen carefully to the sentence so you will know which word to write. Number 27, couldn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't decide what he wanted to order. Couldn't. Number 28. Rough. The table had a rough surface. Rough. Number 29. Riding. They were riding their new bikes. Riding. Number 30. Oh. I owe you more than you charged. Charge. Or oh. Okay, so this is your math. I'm sorry, your spelling portion, and this is a demonstration of how simple it is to assess your students. Yes, you can go to the bathroom now.